What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, Cardio Confessions. Still in Texas, fly home today, get home around 9 p.m. Should be home in my house around like 10. O'Hare's not that far from me. Anyway, check it out. Want to go over sex drive and competing. I get that question a lot. I prep a lot of people. Generally speaking, a natural athlete, even an enhanced athlete, getting into prep with low body fat will have decreased sex drive. Now, for females, it's actually a different phenomenon where a lot of females actually get increased sex drive from my experience working with people during prep. I'm talking probably 80 to 90%. Some remain unaffected, some of course go down. This is anecdotal, don't know why, but not really a problem for women. I had a few clients who literally for weeks can't get an erection. They don't get erections. They probably can if they really had to, but they really have no need to. The reason being, when you get really lean, your body goes through kind of like this, I don't know, fight or flight kind of thing. You know what I mean? Where you're not really in a surplus of food. So evolutionarily speaking, your body's like, well, fuck, I can't feed myself. Why am I going to procreate and risk having a child? So your testosterone levels drop. Your drive for sex drive drops. Your libido drops. Next thing you know, you can have a naked playmate standing in front of you. You can't get a hard on. Now, is there a way around this? I don't know. You know, the thing is that some people say the best time to take a test booster like Barracuda or like Core Alpha would be during prep. Because even though it's a modest 40% increase from the D-aspartic acid in test, that's still good considering your shit's plummeting because you're at such a low body fat and your hormones are in the shitter. However, I don't know if anything can really 100% get rid of it. That might help. But for a lot of people, when you get to that level of state of leanness, you're just not going to want to have sex. For enhanced athletes, the weird thing is, even though your testosterone is going to be on par with what it would be normally, because you're introducing an exogenous form of testosterone in your body, I still think that a lot of enhanced athletes go through similar drops in sex drive. Reason being, there's other hormones and other factors and other evolutionary processes I don't know involved in sex drive, libido, and all that good stuff. So what happens is even they experience the libido shutdown, maybe not to such a great extent as enhanced athletes. Now, how do you prevent that? Man, I really don't think there's a way. I think you might be able to ease it with the use of natural testosterone boosters if you're natural. If you're on HRT or you are an enhanced athlete or both, then I believe that you might obviously be able to skirt that issue altogether. But again, there's other things involved. When your body fat gets low, your body fights back in many ways. One of them being libido. So with that said, that goes alongside, is competing really fucking worth it? Now, I've said this on the record. I've said this to many people. You know, I've had a client who went literally weeks with, and he didn't tell me this till after his prep, or else I would have told him to see a doctor. Literally went 16 weeks without a boner. Literally told me this after prep. Now, if that was me, first of all, I'd go to the doctor if I didn't get morning wood one day. Literally, I'd fucking freak. I'd be like, fuck, my penis is broken. Robocock is no longer. I'd go see a doctor immediately if I didn't have an erection in the morning. I'd be like, what the fuck? Yeah, fuck. But, is it worth it? If you're engaged or you're married, you have a girlfriend, or just like fucking, I mean, you don't get a boner. I mean, I'd fucking panic. Like, fuck, my dick doesn't work. And I gotta guarantee you this. If I had to go a week, 2 weeks, 16 weeks, 6 hours without being able to obtain an erection, I wouldn't compete. It's not worth it to me. To get lean, pay money to get a trophy, stand on stage next to fucking, you know, other people and get judged by a panel of 5 to 11 to tell me that I have a better body, but the body that I've sculpted so women can want it, I can't even have sex with it? I can't even use it as a fucking weapon of mass destruction on the vajayjay? I wouldn't compete. I'd give it up. I'd stay hoe ready, as Chris Jones says, hoe ready enough where I can fucking get a hard on, and I'd find hoes. So that's pretty much my thing, is that when you get really lean, some people just can't skate. I'm sorry, there's nowhere to put this fucking phone on this treadmill. Some people just can't fucking skate the libido issue. That's where you need to figure out if it's worth you not being able to fucking get down, if you're not able to ride like that. You need to determine if it's important enough to give up your ability to zoom, zoom, zoom in the boom, boom to compete. Personally, I wouldn't. But some people do, and that goes for enhanced and natural. I just heard of one dude wouldn't have sex before leg day. The fuck is that? I'll have sex during leg day. Fuck it. All right, that's it, guys. Essentially, the synopsis, the conclusion, the take home is prep's fucked up. It's hard. Well, it's not hard when it comes to your boner. So if you decide to do it, know there are ramifications for a lot of people for doing it. You just have to fucking live with it. I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Because not being able to get an erect penis, good God, that's not a game.